I am really sorry about the terrible lighting. I decided to try to go into my son's room and record because it seems to have a little better lighting than my bedroom. See how long it takes him to figure out I'm in here. Let's see. I went to the doctor last Thursday. I was a little nervous going there, but I told them, I've been bleeding for a while. I, at that point, had been bleeding 47 days. I think 40 some days. And I was like, can you guys try to get me in? Because I wasn't going to be able to get in until the 18th. But as soon as I told them, hey, I'll be bleeding for 60 days on the 18th, they were like, okay, can you come in? It was like 2 days later. Sorry, my camera's wiggling. I've got to get me some sort of a camera with a tripod. That would be nice, wouldn't it? Moment. Let me see if I can prop this up here. That's a little bit better, maybe. Possibly. I hope I'm in the shot. Let's see what's going on. Doctor started explaining stuff to me. I guess he diagnosed me with PCOS last year, but didn't find it important to let me know. He said he didn't want to formally diagnose me with it because some insurance companies were kind of about the whole thing. I didn't know that. I wish they called me, told me all my tests came out just fine. Which reminds me, I missed some tests. I was supposed to get my blood work done this week and I forgot. Oh darn. Oh well. I guess it will be this next week. It's good I made this video. He wants me to do my blood work again so he can check for diabetes. I'm pretty sure I don't have it, but wants to check. Wants to check my thyroid again and something else. I don't remember. Other than that, he checked and I have a slight prolapse. But he said there's nothing to really worry about. And my bladder has dropped. And I asked him if that's why my cervix is down so low. And he said it could be pushing on it. He asked me if it was causing any problems where, if I sneeze, do I pee a little bit? I said no. So he said not to worry about it. If it's not bothering me, it's not a big deal. And he wants me to go on a low-carb diet. Yeah. I'm slowly incorporating some things. I'm not good at that. We have a pretty tight budget. And I went over our budget trying to go low carb. I've got that would be food for 3 different people. My son won't eat a lot of the stuff that we eat. My husband eats certain things, normal food, and then I would have to eat low carb. So I'm trying to cut down on my food, make better food choices, not eat so many sugars, and I got me special pasta. Sorry. That was carb. Sorry, the camera is falling. Special carb. It had 5 grams of carbs in it, I think. I want to say. Okay. There. He put me on metformin. Woo! I am sorry. I'm going to try to edit that out. The doctor put me on metformin, 1,000 milligrams a day, which is 2 pills. And 2 500 milligram pills. That finally has gotten to where I don't get nauseous after taking it. I think today's day 5 or day 6 of taking that. I also asked him to put me on birth control again. We're going to do that for 6 months. Kind of a scary thought because I think that's what messed up my whole system before. And I don't think I had PCOS before. Pretty darn sure I didn't. Before having my son. But we'll see. So I'm on Sprintec. Yeah, Sprintec for 6 months. So far I'm still bleeding, but it goes away at night, which was better than what it was. I think by the end of next week, if I'm still bleeding, I'm going to call the doctor and be like, hey, what can you do if they have to put me on Provera? that's fine. He wanted to put me on like a Provera regimen. And I just was like, well, can we please just do the birth control, because if I lose enough weight when I go off the birth control, my hormones should be just fine. The birth control should regulate everything. And hopefully it stops my hair from falling out. Like, my hair is still really thick. I don't know how it is. I'm losing hair like crazy. Mainly when I wash my hair. But it's still really super long. And still pretty healthy. But I don't want to be bald. Let's see. My husband and I, today was day 12 of Insanity. And that's just crazy. It is. I'm getting to where it doesn't hurt as bad when I do it. I can do it a little bit better. Today my husband and I noticed our calves and our thighs were just rock hard. And let's see. He had lost 7 pounds, I think. 7 pounds, and he gained back 3. But I think what the gaining back was muscle. And it kind of depressed him to see that he had gained back 3 pounds. But I told him it was probably muscle. I don't know what my main beginning weight was, but because I had been doing Insanity for 3 days before I went to the doctor, so I don't know if I lost any weight or not. But when I went to the doctor, I weighed 264.8, which is just disgusting, I think, because that's how much I weighed with my son. That was the biggest I've ever been. But I guess I can be happy I haven't gotten any higher. I stay in that range. I don't go any higher than 264, which is 264 to 265. I'd actually lost a pound since I last saw the doctor. Blood pressure was great, which made me happy. I'd never actually had the doctor tell me I had high blood pressure, but my uncle had taken it and said it was like on the, borderline of high blood pressure. But that was when I was taking the Clomid, so I think it had something to do with that. Let me see, is there anything else I want to update? I got a few baby clothes at a garage sale the other day, little girls, and I guess some little boy things. So I will try to make a video on that once my son goes to sleep, which will be about 30-45 minutes. And I think that's about it. I will try to update whenever I figure out how much I weigh after, a certain amount of time. We don't have scales here at home, so I can't weigh myself. Silly phone. Sorry, my videos are kind of crappy, but I thought that I would give you all an update. Hope you all are doing well. And yeah, that's about it. So I hope everybody is having a wonderful Friday, or some people Saturday. Shout out to my girls in Germany. And yeah, so I will talk to you all later. Bye.